There you go.
What's up, my people? You know what it is. This is Hip Hop IQ, one of the livest, one of the best hip hop podcasts coming out of the Midwest. You know what that means? We listen to a little bit of everything from the north, south, east, west, and even some shit out of Canada. Man, we dealing with another sad day in hip hop. Uh, and I just want to open up the show on that, man, and just talk about like what's going on right now in the hip hop world. I know a lot, and I know a lot of albums drop, but we just gotta like put some attention towards hip hop and all this hip hop beef and all these people that's trying to gain fame just off of like gossiping on the hip hop beef, man. Like, what y'all think about
Mm,
this?
I agree. It's always been culture vultures and the media playing their angles for, what I'm saying, for forever. Since the Tupac stories and before that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, whereas a tragedy used to be you know, the the jaw dropper, it's almost like shocked if two motherfuckers see each other and nobody died. You know what I'm saying? We get
Mhm.
so like they it's like all right, before y'all was playing with matches and that was fucked up, but now y'all playing with forest fires. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. Even though y'all was being irresponsible back then,
Mhm.
it
Yeah,
means more hitting different now. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are a little more influenceable. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's just bad. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like to even give it no energy. I'm glad you posed it the way that you did, you know what I'm saying, in a non gossip form, not trying to pour gas on it. Like that's rare, you know what I'm saying?
I got a
hmm
question. Uh, uh, do y'all think that this quarantine is affecting that shit? And by that I mean people ain't doing shows, so a lot of people are at home more in they city more, and they bumping into each other. Do y'all think that's a coincidence or no?
Good point.
I,
Good
I,
point.
I, 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 the only thing I think the COVID whole quarantine thing affected is niggas' pockets, like them having funk and bumping into each other. I mean, that's gonna happen, but like you gotta understand, like a lot of this is you can have two individuals into it, but then it's a lot of times it's the people surrounded that's just making
Hmm.
it trash and just putting gas on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there it is.
Uh-huh.
That's how I feel.
I
hmm
agree.
I
Yeah,
think it's a little bit of both. Um,
Hmm.
like Jay said, cats ain't eating, and normally when you're not eating like you normally do, it's gonna affect the way your attitude. You get money, you feel a little bit better, and
Hmm.
so less problem. All right, we ain't on no funk stuff. We gonna stunt because we get money, but money
Right.
kind of slowed up for the artists. And then yeah, like you said, Larry, a lot of cats are in town now, so they ain't able to travel. So we gonna do what we got it going in our city. And if we,
Hmm.
no more than not, most cats probably
Hmm.
function around the same spots. So
hmm
Hmm.
or do the same venues or whatever, and in they city, and they are gonna see each other
And
more.
Jason,
Yep.
you right because the the RP King Von, but
right.
that
Straight up.
situation, they said when they pulled up, Von didn't see dude. Somebody else came up to the car and said, "Hey, Quando Rondo over there." You know what I mean? And
hmm
and
Hmm.
I know that's being on alert, but at the same time, it's almost like
Yeah,
he
how did he
told
say
him
it?
that. Yeah, and then he
Like,
jumped. Yeah, because we don't know how he said it, and then he
yeah,
jumped out of the car before anybody could even stop him.
yeah. You know what, too? I agree with everybody. And I think it's a combination of all that. Plus, like you said, people are not traveling, so these is real street niggas. So you know what I'm saying, they revert back to their old ways. So that means that territories become more important again. And another thing to ice all that is man, the idol time, idle mind, devil's playground like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They already from a place where you gotta walk it like you talk it. And now you got extra time to have extra Twitter fingers that you're gonna have to actually back up, which they do actually back up. You know what I'm saying? So all that time plus the, you know what I'm saying, the pipeline being, you know, squeezed tight because of the state of the world and shit. You know, compounded that with frustration. On top of that, the foundation of the world right now is all fucked. You know what I'm saying? It was just it's the perfect storm for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So the less energy we can add to it, the better. You know what I'm saying?
And it's almost like as far as the violence that goes on behind the beef, the critics is numb to it now. It's just like, such and such passed. Damn, all right,
They
on to
looking
the
forward
next.
to it.
Like it's and then we got these people, man, like they thriving off of the gossip behind it. Man, you should see the, like, I know y'all seen the YouTube numbers when Vaughn passed on how, man, people who ain't never even had a YouTube page just trying to post a story. And man, people thirsty for fame, man. They thirsty for
you absolutely right. I mean, you know how YouTube usually shows what you usually watch? I don't be watching those gossip blogs, man. On the homepage, suggested views, it's all down the timeline. Like that's just all I be on. That's just how strong the shit's trending.
And you know, people they want to understand what led up to it. You know what I mean? Like it's just like if you watching a movie or a TV show, you come in on the middle. You wanna figure out how it ended up to that point, how it got to that car blowing up. You know what I mean? So people, they tune in because they want to know what led up to it. But you know, at the same time, sometimes the people you have around you are not the people you should have around you.
Absolutely.
That was gonna be what I said, Jay. It's like, for the, you know, artists being involved in the street. I mean, hip hop came from the street, so the street life is connected to the music anyway. But if you look at the timeline, you have I don't want to say older individuals, but you have more mature individuals surrounding the artists, especially the main artists. And now you got a lot with the internet and with this access to you know, social media being free. It's a lot of younger guys that can dictate who's hot. So you got a lot of younger guys influencing younger guys, and they ain't really got no OG or no wise. It ain't got to be an OG, but a wise person in their ear to be like, man, we after the bag. We ain't even moving like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I want to tap in on what you just said, because that's what I was just thinking before you said it. They not traveling around with no older people in their circle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make the homie my manager. I'm gonna make the other homie my road manager, and the rest of y'all's entourage or other rappers. I think if they had an older person around, maybe a manager, hey man, we not on that. We trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's one of them good problems, bro. Like, remember when, you know, it's one of them good things. It's like a good bad problem. Back when the artist was getting screwed out of their money by bad managers and all that, the younger generation realized, okay, we can do a lot of this stuff ourselves. Exactly. But that's good. But the bad part about it is they hire, like you said, they hiring or they taking their friends who, you know, just on the same thought process and what, you know, maturity levels.
I understand what y'all saying, but why would they? Why would they have somebody older around?
Why not?
Because, bro, the only thing they thinking is bro, like, if we get into some funk, we gonna have to handle it, and we gonna need somebody around us that's gonna handle it. It's just like,
but your mindset is already
life.
Your mindset is already on. Why is your mindset already on funk though? Like why are you already on that?
Like, you probably already you had already got into it, bro. Though they had already had words. So
Jay, check this out, Jay.
That's just like you having a young gunner with you.
Ain't nothing changed,
you know
bro.
What they gonna do?
And that's the thing. Back when SIBO was think about all the think about all the gangster rap we listen to.
Yeah.
And a lot of them guys, whether you want to call them real, fake, really in it, whatever you want to say, they wasn't dropping like flies like now, man. And so a lot of the difference is, yeah, it is I might want to have my crew with me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But my money guys, my business guys are gonna keep us 10 steps away from that even before it get that bad. You
That's
know,
what I'm saying.
so you know,
You don't need a crew full of old people. You just need one or two.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because wisdom, you can't get a lot of wisdom from people in your same age group.
Right.
That's if they listening.
But
that's true.
That's the thing. If you set out to do like Dirk, I saw Dirk talking about why he signed Von. Okay, Dirk ain't probably too much older than Von, but they from the same, they from the same neighborhood. And he hey, he got a story. Okay, he signed him. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like a 40-year-old signed him, another 28-year-old, 27-year-old guy signed him. So or maybe even younger. So he's giving them an opportunity, which is great. But yet and still, what's in place once you give them that opportunity? Yeah, we got old boy right here. Oh boy, I was watching something with Suge, and you got to see all the people that was in the background of Death Row that handled the business. They was older guys. You know what I'm saying? Even the guy that brought Suge in and showed him how to run Death Row was an older guy. You know what I mean? So,
man. You know what? The thing about it is, and you hit the nail on the head when you said, it was good and bad. I think it's one of those necessary evils where you have to find that happy medium, because now we realize, okay, well, yeah, we were getting fucked because, we didn't know shit, but now we figured some shit out. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So but in that, you know what I'm saying, it's like we went from an extreme yin to an extreme yang. And with any extreme, there's going to be things that are fucked up either way. And now we're seeing what that is. No guidance. We had to kind of this is that generation. They're the first ones that have been this free in music. So this is that thing that we're learning. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the generations that follow can see that, and the survivors from this generation can look out for them. And so they don't fall through the same. That's the only hope that we really got. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, this is just going to be an extinct generation. That's the only chance that hip hop really has a chance of dying, if you would, is if the streets eat it up by accident. You know what I'm saying?
And let me pose this. Real. And that's real talk. That's real talk, bro. It can become a very extinct, you know what I mean, movement with the younger generation. But let me pose this. A lot of these artists is getting signed to major labels and dying. Like, remember, like you said earlier, Alan, it was a wow factor for a big artist to die in the streets. Some of these guys got a lot of money behind them. You know what I mean? Some of these guys are signed and got real deals on the table.
But
and they still,
but But the reason that happens, though, everything is they had their own way first online. So what the label does there is just attach their name to it. Basically spray some oil sheen on what's already the haircut that's already lined up, and say, there you go. It just makes matters worse. Now they got a bigger chain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like these labels are going out discovering motherfuckers and then let the fuck shit begin. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point.
You made a good point. Both of y'all made some good points. And it pretty much, man, like the label, sometimes the label feed off of their rap beef.
That's
because
they about to make
the streets.
And they about to make more money. They about to make more money off of them beefing, and they gonna make more money after they die.
But
that's my
now
point.
That's my point.
They seeing that.
But it's not longevity though. Yeah, they gonna sign them, and they gonna make the money, but you keep losing artists behind it. It's kind of like, damn, I ain't gonna invest my money into somebody who got rap beef now.
Nah, Jay, it's the other way around.
I see what you're saying, P. I jumped in too quick and cut you off. My bad. Before you made your point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's all good. I'm saying, Jay, it's the other way around. You want to know why? Because it's another rapper right around the corner that's building their social media up that they watch and talk about carrying his blicky, shooting everybody in the dang on universe. And so they gonna be like, this one died. We get all his masters. We ain't gotta split none of his royalties. Bro. We can take all his YouTube views, all his streams, all his likeness. Yeah, you ain't splitting nothing now. You're getting 100%.
That's where we at now.
Exactly. Now I just move to the next one.
But you know what else?
That's almost too
Game
real,
is
boy.
now.
I don't want them to
You know,
hear that shit right there, my nigga.
but you know what's good about this situation though? Mo 3, not good that they passed, obviously, and RIP to Mo 3. But they were both independent. They were both on Empire. So even if they music do stream up and make more money, it's going to them. It's going to their family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, other artists that sign to labels, it's the opposite. It's not gonna happen like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Luckily,
That's
these two brothers was independent, so they family about to get most of that. You know?
Right.
I think King Von talked about signing a deal that day.
He signed to Empire. Yeah, he independent. He was independent.
Independent son. Okay. Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Empire is just a distribution, but they have been giving people bags like they signing deals. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
And then once you recoup, you know, if they give you 750,000, once you hit 750,000, they take their money, and then you get the overs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they like doing independent 360s down there.
Mhm.
Yep.
And they got everybody over there. It's all the new artists that's independent, and then it's all of the older artists who ain't signed no more that's independent. T.I.'s album dropped on Empire. I didn't even know Busta Rhymes' album was on Empire till yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't realize that was the play. I mean, I knew there was distribution, but I didn't really. I kind of thought that was a place that like gave you more label services if you was coming with your own bag. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope.
They do that, Alan. They do. It's just they run like a major, but they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's dope.
Yeah, they gonna give you. They gonna give you all that.
Who backing? Who's the top head at
Ghazi?
Empire. Okay.
Ghazi. His name is Ghazi. He used to work at a few different labels back in the day, and I think he just took what he learned from them labels and said, "Hey, man, it's a void right here. You know what I mean? All these rappers is independent, and I can let them still stay independent, and we can both win. You know what I mean?
Right. You turn your album in on your own accord. You have your own A&Rs. You got your own producers. You got your budget that we sent you. You know what I'm saying? Whether we fronted you, whatever, you can work with that. That's on you. You know.
They just whatever check they cut you, they just want that back.
They want that back plus whatever your percentages, agreement. I'm pretty sure somebody like T.I. can negotiate a lot better than maybe a King Von because of the history. You know what I'm saying?
How y'all, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. We talked about it 2 episodes ago. I think as much as I love T.I., bro, and I really don't want to say it, he kind of just needs to sit his ass. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere, bro.
I believe this. I believe this, dog. I believe that T.I., and I said it last time, but I think that this nigga is showing signs of Alzheimer's. You know what I'm saying? Like the early signs. I bullshit you not, man. I've seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really have. You know what I mean? And that's what that shit look like. As far as it seems like this motherfucker just needed to go chill. You know, he turned into an old ass man real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that he's slipping. I'm telling you, that's Alzheimer's. I'm not wishing that on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I said it here first on Hip Hop IQ and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. I ain't gonna even. I
love T.I., bro.
I'm serious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. Why do you say that though? Why do you say he need to sit down?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. No,
okay, I'm a refer back to Alan because I think it was 2 episodes ago, and I was still trying to defend him. You know what I mean? And Alan was on the shit that I'm saying right now. Like, bro, you just keep doing shit. Like, it's like since you ain't signed no more, you want to stay in the headlines. So just let's go back. It's been about a year, and every other week or month, he does some shit. Like, the shit happened with his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Something else happened right after that. Then the Versus shit started happening. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, his podcast was out this whole time, so he kept dropping shit. He did the Red Table Talk after his daughter. You know what I mean? And then the Versus shit, the 50 Cent shit. Then the Busta Rhymes shit. Then they announced the Jeezy shit. And then something else happened too before the sushi shit that happened a couple weeks ago. and now this, like, bro, like,
What's the this though? That's what I'm asking. What is it now? This?
oh, you didn't see what he did the other day?
Nah,
He didn't try to retract his statements.
I seen.
He
something.
said the day, either the day King Von got killed or the day after, he went on Instagram and said, Atlanta is a forward progressive city. Stop bringing y'all beefs here and killing each other. That shit is played out.
It's one of them things. I would do it a different way, but I agree.
He said it wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
He said like a disgruntled old man, like somebody in their 80s would say to him, like somebody 70 would come out on the porch. You motherfuckers better not come around here. Nigga, you ain't old enough to talk to these kids like that, nigga. They want to, you know what I'm saying? You see the response they gather. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we must be we a little bit younger than T.I.
Yeah,
we're a little younger than T.I. and we had the wherewithal to know off the flip.
Not by much. We only a year younger than T.I., bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
He sounds like
that makes the point even more valid. You know what I'm saying?
He's like one of those put the young against the old against the young type statement. That sounds like one of those.
That nigga sound like somebody whose brain is slipping into Alzheimer's. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I don't see
T.I. always been T.I. That's just T.I. with money.
Right. He always been. Think about it. It's
okay.
like Number Runner said.
Alan said, "Okay."
And it's in his line, but you gotta respect for what we saying. These guys is real street guys that's out here doing this, killing each other. But he's still bold enough, and I respect him for speaking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let's not forget, this is what Waka Flocka said, because Waka Flocka came out and commented on it. I would never judge nobody who's doing the same shit that T.I. was the same nigga that they are right now. Like,
nah,
nigga, yes, nigga, he pulled up to Little Flip in Houston to fight, nigga. He could have got smoked that day. You feel me? It's the same thing. And that wasn't your city, nigga. So what are you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
I feel you.
Somebody got killed behind that too. His boy got killed behind that.
That was, in another situation, he did lose a homeboy, and I see what you're saying, but that don't mean just because I did it, nigga, I ain't about to tell you.
No, I understand that.
You know
I understand.
I see what you saying. Like, you older now, so you wild, older.
But
so yeah,
like, bro, let's get to this money. Like, y'all about to do something destructive.
But he didn't say that. He didn't say that, and he been there before, and he didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like Martin Luther King get out and say it like that. He ain't never. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of reasons why this feels Alzheimer's like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you.
Because I know what P's saying. Like, what he's saying wasn't bad. He could have worded it differently, and he shouldn't have said it at that time. That was the worst time to say it, bro.
Right after, he should.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
It was almost. It was pretty much. It was pretty. 50 did say something today.
Oh, he did.
50 said, "Boy, don't you know that they'll kill you behind some shit like that? They love that boy. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You know?"
I knew he was gonna say something.
Right.
A lot of people been saying shit, and it ain't none of it been good, bro. None of it.
Yeah, and I that's what I'm saying. I don't think the timing and the delivery might have been right, but it's still his city. It ain't his city, but he's a factor in Atlanta by far, and they do got a good thing going. That he's speaking to. So
because they haven't been killing each other over no rap shit.
And peep this. Where Quando Rondo from Chicago?
Nah, they said he from Atlanta, I think.
Okay, so peep game. Remember the destruction of, like, look at New York. New York is not on the top of the rap game. You know what hurt New York? Trying to fuck with California and that beef shit. That hurt New York. When they tried to go at California, that beef, that brought them empires. Both empires came down. So the same way, you don't want Chicago getting money, Atlanta getting money. The thing that's gonna kill that money is what y'all learn from the past. If y'all don't learn from it, it's gonna fuck up the bag. You know what I mean? So I he gotta say something, because he see it. He's a learned guy. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he pay attention to how history goes.
You see how calculated that you just said that and did that? T.I. ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. T.I. just got the tweeting like this.
I ain't got Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all niggas think I'm playing, but I'm serious.
No pun intended.
I mean,
I'm
I intended
serious.
pun. You niggas just missed it. You niggas just missed
Nah, I
it.
caught it. I caught it.
That's like a hit. That's like some hip hop dad joke shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. I
Hip-hop
caught
dad
it.
jokes.
That's some.
What?
So
What did
what do y'all
T.I.
think?
say?
I just seen earlier today that Ticketmaster is about to start requiring you to have a COVID test and have it turned in, proof basically that you don't have COVID 24 hours before their events. Which is kind of a catch-22. I get it because the shows are dead right now. So they trying to get the shows back cracking. How do y'all feel about that?
Niggas gonna be making fake COVID tests, slinging them online. You know what I'm saying? Some forced COVID joints. I got them 2 for 30. You know what I'm saying?
I got them
like
COVID
parking
tests,
passes,
man.
nigga. I'm gonna call my uncle, let them know.
Straight up,
I got them
straight up.
COVID tests, man.
It's a hustle and everything. Somebody gonna find a hustle.
Man, everything. That
For
shit
sure.
crazy. I get it. I just think.
I don't see it. I don't see it working, bro.
I mean,
Well,
I think
that's too much.
I
That's
think-
too much.
I think exactly what you're gonna get right now is you're just gonna get. You're gonna get less people because a lot of people who are coming got a higher dollar. Like I get it put like this: like there's still people going to the Chiefs game. Those tickets are like way in the air. If they turned around and said y'all have to have a COVID test, a good percentage of those people is not going to be much for their pocket. Maybe get on their nerves, but if they really wanted to go, it won't be shit. Not so much the same game with a concert ticket necessarily. Motherfuckers.
Well, you can get a COVID test for free, so
well,
it's hard to get one. You know what I mean? I
That's what I'm
just had to
saying.
schedule one earlier. It's hard to get one.
That's why it's a wide open market for us to find out how to start forging these COVID passes for Ticketmaster. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Well, I really see it working. I really see it kind of working like this. You like you can't have sold out shows, but I do see limited seating, the ticket price going up, and once you walk through the metal detectors, it can check your temperature now too. So I do see that the ticket price
I didn't know that.
up with limited seating.
Yeah, metal detector can check your temperature. Damn.
Right.
They added some type of device to it, man.
I know. Let me say this. With that, what you said, Jay.
You put your wrist up to it. They got it at the school. They got it at more.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I seen those. I did see those. I went to the KCPS. Oh, snap. Dropped my phone.
We can still hear you, though.
So check game. When you say that, Alan, or who said that they're going to require, Number Runner said that. Two things. I think, it's a business move for Ticketmasters or Live Nation or whoever behind that shit.
Right.
But it's also a partnership with, think about all the people that's going to make the money with the test. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's quote unquote free, man, that bag towards the health industry is about to go up again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so
they're free if you can find one, but there's always an option to buy one. You know what I'm saying? And you could get it done a lot faster. Because what I ran across earlier, is you could get one from Quest Diagnostics. You can even get a home test for like $120, or you can go see somebody at Quest for like $100 bucks. But the free ones, you might have to wait a few days before you could even get in. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Fuck all that.
Man,
come see
look,
me. We're gonna have integrity.
I'm with Alan.
We're gonna have integrity. We're gonna have integrity. We're gonna check your temperature, and we're gonna ask you some fact-finding questions. You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying?
I'm working the door. I'm working the door. You slide me something, you in.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, see, you took my idea and you elevated. That's why more heads, man. We got the mastermind. But we're gonna work them for online. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of angles. You know what I'm saying? I got folks out in the Pacific Northwest too. We can get a whole chain of this shit going. You know?
Okay. I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all what we was just talking about before we jumped on. It kind of doubled back to what Jason was saying earlier. So CML Lavish D put out a new diss song about Mozzie and all the homies, right? All Mozzie's homies. And he recently also did Vlad, you know what I mean? Like for about a week. He been piecing it out for a week. I we jumped on Hip Hop DX and they got Lav on there for the diss song. They've never had Lavish D on Hip Hop DX. They've never mentioned him, never put none of his music up. You know what I mean? But it goes back to what Jason was just saying. Everybody is making money off of this beef. You know what I mean? Do y'all feel like, how do y'all feel about that? Because on one hand, it's good for Lavish D because he getting more exposure, but at the same time, it's somebody eating off the beef. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well,
Somebody
is it good
already
for
got
is
shot,
it good for Lavish D? We'll see in the end. We don't know. You don't know. Like you. That's a whole. Like beef ain't the same. Like you can't just. These cats ain't going out making no diss tracks and this and we just gonna let that slide. This ain't Drake and somebody else mainstream.
Well, this ain't new, Jason. He been dissing Mozzie for the last 7 years, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it done caught too much wind. Like
I feel what you saying.
Tap in like that, bro. Yeah. Hey, if something in the Bay hit me and I'm like, whoa, like man, it caught wind.
I know what you're saying. It's more exposure now, which is more room for embarrassment, which is more room for we gotta handle this.
Now he gotta say he don't got no choice.
Right. Too many motherfuckers watching. Too much idle time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. If he don't come back, like you said, bro, like he might as well just go make tracks with Drake and Mariah Carey.
Ariana Grande.
And why wouldn't he? If he had that reach, nigga, you know what I'm saying? What he want to do? Prove that he knows how to die. You know what I'm saying?
If he got that reach, go do it. Cause that's you know what type of.
But he's not. He's not. I'm gonna tell you, he's not. Because I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I just had this conversation with. Yes, I just had this conversation with my cousin the other day. We said, bro, they really both too old to still be on this shit. Like, I understand that it's beef and people done died. See, that's the difference between they beef and a lot of these other beefs. They got real gang war beef. They done lost homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they not ever gonna be cool ever. They gonna never like each other. I understand that. But at some point, you got to be like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what he doing, and I don't give a fuck about continuing to beef with him. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I said, bro. Like this ain't the Drake and Meek type of beef. This ain't that type of funk. When I listen to that track, bro, that's why I said, man, that shit sound like some Kansas City shit, bro. That's like you gonna see him, like you gonna go somewhere and see him. You know what I mean? And y'all know how it is here.
Yeah, that's it. I think that situation is kind of like set apart because, like Number Runner said, you gotta think somebody already
going
died.
On too long.
Yeah, somebody died 8 years ago off a rap song beef with them. You know, a few people. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and they still been dying since then.
Still been dying since then because they got like a 20-year history of gang war. But I would say this though, for CML, I understand him getting in his situation being more free to be an artist now because of he off probation and all that, and then now Vlad is on him and XYZ and all that. I can understand his disdain towards that whole camp Mozzie Neal, but it's like he been doing his thing and making his own noise without that beef. You feel me? Like they had that beef, like 5 years ago it was hot, then it died down, because he was gone. But it's like when he got out of jail, bro, he started flaming the internet up, you know what I mean, with good music and videos and having a good following. So it's like, man, you must really, really in his heart hate this dude, like for whatever reason. So, because he getting money, you know what I'm saying? He get money and he really on, like, other people know him as an artist around the country. So, it's just, I don't know, man. It's kind of
But it's like what we said, bro. Once you hit that Vlad couch, it's different after that. And I feel like I hit that Vlad couch. Yeah, so I hit that Vlad couch. So now I got more people watching me. So now I'm really about to take him out because now I'm about to really, when I was doing it before, it wasn't enough people paying attention. But now people paying attention.
You know what it is, y'all? is when 50 Cent had to go through all that shit when he was underground dealing with Ja Rule. Ja Rule was eating. They was having an issue. As soon as Eminem signed him and gave him that platform, he washed Ja Rule's career away. So we might be looking at a 50 Cent Wankster type deal with this whole Where's Waldo 2. You know what I mean?
Well, he might be hoping for that.
It might be that. You know how fans are, man.
Yeah, they fickle.
J-Rock Team Mozzie all day too. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. I think that's what he meant by that. Like,
What'd he say?
He is Team
Team
Mozzie.
Yeah.
He think Mozzie's the GOAT right now.
Mozzie
out there.
Mozzie hardcore. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he ain't the GOAT no more out there. So
Nah.
He didn't lost that spot.
To be honest with you, it was Briss. Briss still running shit out there, and he gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, young
boy. And that just is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, according to the numbers, you're right. Because I went back and looked at his numbers, like, oh my god, like every video he had was 2 million plus.
That's crazy.
And I
remember they was floating in the regular old 1,000. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Nobody.
He had a lot of music that was unreleased, and they still been putting it out. He supposed to be having an album coming out, so we'll see how that go.
Yeah. So
did y'all see Cardi B put out her shoe collection the other day? I guess
I didn't catch that.
You've been waiting on that drop. You've been talking about that for a minute, bro.
Are they heels or what?
I think it's
I think they Reeboks.
See, I would have made a bitch do some heels, man. You know,
they sold out in like 2 minutes though.
Jay, you said they sold out in 2 minutes?
Yeah, they sold out quick, bro. Like they sold out.
What is her fans called? What do they call? You know, they got like the Beehive.
Beehive. I don't know what are they. The Cardi B's.
The Cardi B's.
That's your second dad hip hop joke, bro.
The Whoppers, bro.
Nah, nigga, that was just really. Is that really what they're called?
Nah, I'm just joking, bro.
I was about to say, bro, they should definitely go with the Cardi B's.
The Cardi B's. The Whoppers. I'm rocking with the Whoppers, bro.
Cardi B's. Cardi B's. I need some Reeboks.
Y'all been on anything in Detroit?
BFB the Pac-Man.
Yeah. He
I like him a lot.
He can rap, but then he comical with it too. He can throw that in there too.
Yeah, I've been listening to that Payroll still.
What Slaughter at? Because he was talking about some Detroit shit. I forget what it was.
I like BFB the Pac-Man. How do y'all? So they're saying, and I don't know if it's not confirmed, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. But they're saying Outkast is supposed to battle Tribe Called Quest on the Versus.
I seen that.
Yeah, that might be able to break the internet, bro.
T.I. gonna get on there. T.I. gonna get on there. But the Tribe Called Quest needs to battle Daylight Soul. You know what I'm saying? Why Tribe Called Quest trying to battle? You know what I'm saying? Why? Wait.
T.I. want his voice heard so bad, man. He do.
Cuz said they called the Barty Gang, Alan.
Okay. You see, Jeezy wanted to Jeezy wanted to battle Guwap.
Yeah, and Gucci Man responded today and said he'll do it if they put a milli up.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he declined it, but then today he came out and said he down for a versus with Jeezy if it's a milli involved.
How they gonna
I gotta respect that, man. He been about that bag, man, since forever. So you already know he was gonna say something about some money.
How they gonna determine? How would you determine the winner?
I guess the fans, but at the same time, it don't matter now because Jeezy already scheduled to battle T.I. And we ain't seen nobody do no verses twice
T.I.
yet.
is fucking it up for everyone, man. God damn.
I really think Jeezy and Gucci they'll break the internet, man. I think so. That'd probably be the most views
That'd be
that
so
show
good for
ever
both
had.
of their career too. That would be a good look for them. They don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, Jeezy got an
yeah.
album coming out.
Don
Probably
King-
shit
Is
the
Don
day
King
after
still
the
alive?
verses, probably. I
You
think
said,
so.
huh? Yeah,
Don King.
still alive?
Yeah, he
I
is.
think so.
Because he need to get his hands on this whole Jeezy Gucci thing, man. Make it come to
This
life. You know what I'm saying?
He can
That
make
nigga
it.
got the
He can
juice.
make it
You
happen.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hell yeah!
Right.
Come on,
he
man.
can promote it.
Yeah, you know, this throwback culture, you know what I'm saying? It'd be perfect time for him, you know what I'm saying? It'd be all the Don King merch would be back out big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call me Donnie.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask y'all a couple questions then. First, who y'all think will win the Outkast versus the Tribe Called Quest?
Outkast. They
Outkast.
Outkast is almost like a
They Tribe Called Quest on steroids. Plus,
yeah,
better.
you could
I don't
You know what I'm
think you
saying?
can ask nobody in the Midwest that question and they gonna say something other than Outkast.
I think you can ask. I think if you ask anybody when they say Tribe Called Quest, you can respect their hip hop hoodness. But we're talking about polarizing battles. If you go put a,
He said,
you know what I'm saying? If you go put Outkast on a cereal box, 90% of the people who walk down the aisle are like, "Oh shit, Outkast is on a cereal box." If you put Tribe Called Quest on a cereal box, you're gonna have a lot of people saying that's some Black Lives Matter shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even
Nah, they gonna say, "Oh, that's Q-Tip." They gonna say, "Oh, that's Q-Tip."
We gonna say, yeah, that's Q-Tip. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna say that, yeah, that's Q-Tip. Everybody gonna say, yeah, that's Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? A lot of everybody. I mean, and Q-Tip is. I'm not saying that Q-Tip ain't A-list. He hip hop A-list. You know what I'm saying? Outkast.
I know what you're saying.
Outkast is A-list in other galaxies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's almost like,
they had a lot of big hits and more commercial big hits than Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest and Goody Mob would have made sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they vibe right the
do.
same. You know what I mean?
Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul would have made sense.
Right.
Yeah, Tribe Called Quest would have won that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I would, you know, as a fan, you know who I would have liked to see Tribe Called Quest go against. I think this would have been dope as fuck. The Far Side. You know what I'm saying? That would have been some.
They would have.
I mean,
Tribe Called Quest had 3 albums that was.
Far Side didn't have enough. They cataloged them.
I'm saying it would have been a actual easy win. But I'm just saying though, the music is way more comparable than I think people realize.
I would say De La Soul and Far Side.
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
Tribe Called Quest too big for
Yeah, no, I agree, but I just think that their music complements one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They the
Tribe Called Quest.
The sound. You talking about the sound?
But yeah, for sure.
Now, okay, so here's a question: What group can challenge Outkast? We already know Tribe Called Quest.
I've been thinking about this the whole time. It's like Outkast is one of them groups that like who can? Who? I was about to say something stupid.
Outkast.
That's
what
tough,
group?
ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit, Chris Cross.
You got that nigga stupid. You gotta go get man, like group, man. That you shoot.
Man, it would damn near have to be if it's a group and it don't matter how many number. Cause just before I say this, keep in mind that they only playing 20 songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it had to be a group, the only people I could say would probably be Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, that's a good. That's
my nigga.
I
you know what?
My nigga,
I thought you was gonna go to the Dog Pound or something.
Yeah.
Nah, they got a lot of catalog, but nah.
Yeah.
And I love Dog Pound.
That's why I thought you was gonna go to him. I
was gonna say
and you know what?
NWA, but even they,
Bone, that would be so dope because you know what? It'd be like that
Bone
underdog thing. Because Bone would be like Bone, like yeah, we can take Outkast, even though they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good for their career like a motherfucker. I would like to see that for them. You know what I'm saying? Outkast do that. I'd be good looking after.
Bone got more than 20 slaps that they could throw on.
Yeah, all that Mariah Carey shit. They can play Crossroads like 4 times. Shit,
nigga, first of the month, nigga Thug.
You know who I would put against? You know who I would put against the Dog Pound? No, Allen.
Who's that?
Damn, I just had it in my head. The Locks. I'll put the Locks against the Dog Pound.
I was about to say that. The Locks.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be a
good one.
Yeah, they got about yep. It'll be an even fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they should be focused on. They should be focused on even fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you gotta remember, them niggas got songs with Pac, Pac album, Dre
Yeah.
album, Snoop album. They was on some classics. So
Yeah.
just like the Locks
Bone
was on
versus
classics. They was
Outkast,
on
dog.
they
Hip Hop IQ says. What else did we say? We said some other shit last week. Who do we say needs to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Cool Herc for the Hall of Fame.
Cool
And
Herc. Yeah.
Cool Herc.
yeah, Bone Thug versus Outkast. You know what I'm saying? That'll be
So
hardcore.
so my second question was, who do y'all think will win in the Gucci versus Jeezy?
Gucci.
I think everybody gonna say Gucci.
I'm gonna say
I'm not
Gucci.
gonna say Gucci. Shit, y'all tripping.
Gucci got bigger songs the last 5 years. That's why.
Yeah, lately.
He was more active later.
But
you know
Jeezy's run was like no other, bro. Like that whole first album, he could play a song. He could play that whole first album.
First
yeah,
two.
that's
really the first two.
That's where he'd get people. See, because Gucci got so much
right.
music, man.
I retract my statement.
Gucci was one.
Gucci got more shit. Gucci got more shit, but you can only play 20 though.
It's just the mainstream shit.
Gucci Man was one crossover hit away. One crossover hit away from getting a movie role in a big movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he would have got on with somebody Caucasian and he just made that one good, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have did that during that time frame. You know what? And I wouldn't even. People don't give enough credit to that wave. He was pretty impactful when he was on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you seen the movie that he was in, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He still made like B-list movies still. And that was because of his star power. You know what I'm saying? It was like, we can get Jeezy in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he was doing.
Yeah. Even though they fucked my boy out of his role, my dude Riff Raff. That whole role was based off of Riff Raff. You know what I'm saying? What was the name of that movie?
Janky Promoters, right?
No. That's Jeezy. I'm talking about Gucci.
I don't know. You know, well,
he was in that movie with Selena Gomez, and the dude that was basically playing Riff Raff was what is his name, man? Hold on, I'm gonna look up the movie. But yeah, y'all probably never seen it. It went to the theaters. It was a decent movie. It just didn't end. It didn't end right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Riff Raff's supposed to be in it.
Huh.
The whole character of the other dude was based off of Riff Raff, and then I don't know if he came up with the movie or what, but it was based off of him, and they replaced him with James Franco. That's dude's name.
Oh, okay. I think
James Franco.
Yeah,
and Selena Gomez.
Yeah. Never seen it, but
it was cool. I think it's called Spring Breakers, something like that.
Oh yeah, I would never go see a movie in a movie theater called that.
It wasn't about spring break though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never seen it. I heard about it. I don't think
I know you ain't supposed to judge books by their covers and shit, but
yeah, because it wasn't about spring break. It was about some drugs and shit. You know what I mean? Like girls robbing drug dealers, and it wasn't about no spring break shit, bro.
See, that shit sound dope right there. What you said.
They chose
made a movie.
They chose a bad title, right?
Hell yeah, they chose a
bad title, bro.
Yeah,
that's like T.I. did who was he doing an interview with, and he said that ATL was supposed to be called
Jelly something.
Yeah, jelly bean.
Jelly bean. and they changed the ending. Show just had them on there, man. Them guys.
What was supposed to happen at the end?
Jelly bean.
They were supposed to have a skate off. They was gonna have a skate battle.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a hood classic.
Nah, Big Boy. That whole thing with Big Boy was what they changed it to. It wasn't supposed to be that. You know what I mean?
I thought Big Boy. Okay, I'm about to say, hey, we gonna still say his line. I ain't seen you in a while, boy. Boy, where you been? Hey,
hey, Big Boy, he acted that. Man. Hey, Big Boy can act.
Yeah. I be saying that to people that don't like know where I get it from, man.
Yeah, Big Boy can act.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They said Dirk deactivated his Instagram account. You know what that means?
Yeah, he did that the next day.
What does that mean?
You know what that means? It's time to slide, nigga. That's what that means. It
Yeah,
ain't.
well,
I don't want to be seen right now. I don't want to be
that's
tracked right now.
that's like a warning. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's real.
And they said he bought all the tables out at the Quando Rondo concert, but they
they
canceled
it. Yeah,
Mhm.
that shit crazy.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all see what I'm saying? Now the bag getting
Yeah,
messed up.
yeah. I was just about to reach. I was about to say, just like you said, man.
The bag getting messed up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So, man,
Kodak Black, I guess, dropped the album today. Have y'all heard that at all?
no.
I listened to it. The Israel joint. It's
Mm-hmm.
me being for me and being my age and what I got going on in my life. I just can't really feel what these cats be kicking, man. What they talking about. You know, then on top of that, the music ain't even that good. But let me say this: I'm still high on NLE Chopper, man. He did a picture me graping or something like that. You know, he supposed to be like a grape street. Man, that mother he redid the Pac picture me rolling. Hey man, I gotta take my hat off to the young dude, man. He
Yeah,
did that.
Hey,
I was
you
gonna
know
say,
what?
man, I've been hearing some
Yeah.
things. You could hear the growth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he been with his pen game. You know what I mean? He been or his cell phone
Yeah.
type game.
After I heard
He been putting in some
that
moments.
track. Yeah, bro, for real. He did. After I heard that track, that's when I said, did y'all listen to that NLE? Go check it out. Cause
I'm gonna check it out.
even the
Yeah.
beat selection, bro, that dude, TNT something, man. That dude cold, bro.
Who?
TNT TD.
I don't know who that is.
Futures artist Doughboy got a project with Southside. He got some slappers on there. A lot of the beats, Southside, is one producer, so they kind of become redundant. But he's talking some stuff on there, man. It's pretty
Has
cool.
anybody heard? And it's been out for a couple weeks, and I still ain't heard it. Have any of y'all listened to that 21 Savage and Metro Boomin album?
Yeah, it's all right. It's same
cool.
deal. Yeah, redundancy, but so 21 Savage has grown at least in being artistic to a certain degree.
I was
So Jason,
I was gonna say,
Jason, what you just said, bruh. I see what you're saying. I mean, I knew what you were saying before, so I just looked on Hip Hop News, and BFB the Pac-Man just came out and said he want to sacrifice his grandma to bring King Von back. What's wrong with that dude, bruh?
Something wrong with that dude.
Man,
Something
dude.
That nigga,
Whoa.
he just made all of us laugh. Even though that's jacked up, he did make us laugh though by just hearing that though. He made us laugh,
Oh
bro.
my god, yeah, he did. You ain't lying. The Marathon Store. I don't know if y'all subscribe. I don't know if y'all subscribe to the Marathon Store, but they've been sending out emails because they got some new merch, right? And one of them is a fuck Donald Trump T-shirt. They still pushing. You know what I mean? After, which is dope. You know what I mean? They still pushing after Nip was gone.
Yeah.
And they said the song soared to #1 on iTunes the other day too.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. So how y'all? I don't know if y'all been paying attention to that whole little situation with him and I think Cowboy. I guess like he got like some stores. Like he been selling like shirts on the street or having his own little side hustle on the side street selling the TMC clothing and Nipsey clothing and whatever.
Cowboy?
Yeah, his OG homie.
I know what you're talking about. He's been selling bootlegging and shit.
Yeah, he been bootlegging.
That's not cool.
Something. Yeah, and then I guess he got a store now.
That's not cool at all.
Somebody he gonna get knifed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z did, old boy. You know what I'm saying?
Jay stabbed on what he say?
I stabbed him.
On Rivera, yeah.
Nigga said I stabbed him. He went home without an aspirin.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh shit.
That's kind of
Allen
dirty, man.
got
That's a slime.
Allen got a.
That's a slime ball move.
It is hella slimy. Allen got a comedy album dropping. I'm for sure of it.
Nah,
BFB
man.
featuring Alan Wayne.
Think about that.
Nah, man. Shout out to my OGs, man. The flower is on point tonight, man.
He's stupid.
Nah, for real,
Hey,
nigga. Nah, for real.
man.
This is the first time I've sat down all day, and you niggas do not realize, dog. Like I'm gotta hit the road in the morning and shit. And man, I've been trying to be in like 99 places at once. I couldn't believe I made it on time. You know what I'm saying?
You made it on time.
Hell yeah. I told you I would.
Yes, sir. I forgot what I was just about to say because your silly ass, bro. I can't remember, bro.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
come
been
to me here in a second.
Nah,
yeah,
man.
man.
But nah,
What
man.
what is the what's the I can say this. What's the latest album y'all just listened to?
That two gun Kiwi and Mike two times the Kansas City guys.
I'm glad you said that. I like Two Times. I
Yeah.
gotta listen to more, but I like them though.
Yeah, he 2 times.
I haven't heard the
I heard
I haven't
about
heard the TV album, but I'm loving
Oh,
the
the
push,
speed.
man. Everywhere I look, I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely lend the ear for sure. I'm gonna make it on my things to do list. Trying to do better, y'all. I really am. I've been still
Man,
listening to my station too.
your boy already coming out talking about motherfuckers is gonna be hating on his album. That means this must about to be some trash.
Who said that?
who?
Drake came out and said that he know that people are gonna be hating on his album like they were on Views. So I said it must be some super whack shit about to come on that motherfucker.
It's about to be a TikTok classic, nigga.
TikTok classic.
Drake shouldn't even.
I don't care what
say
y'all
that. He
talking
got his
about.
own fan.
I like Tootsie Slide.
I
You
get
like
it.
Tootsie
I thought it was
Slide?
funny. I thought it was tongue in cheek. You know what I'm saying? But and the video was dope. I like the video. I'm gonna give it to the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can't hate on that visual. That was just simple but to the point. You know what I'm saying?
The visual, yeah. I feel
that. I feel like I feel like it was just a regular old hashtag song. You know why you made the song. Because you know
Right.
people gonna make videos and dance, trying to do
Yeah.
dance.
Right. It was hella calculated.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
that's one of them songs to where you make it and you play it for a kid. And if I ain't saying like you play it for 12, 13-year-old kid, if they like it, it's a #1 hit.
Nah, it's a difference to me, and I ain't hating because however you want to do it. Business is business.
It's a little,
It's one thing to. It's one thing to make a song that somebody makes and it's TikTokable after the fact, but that just feels like he sat down like I'm gonna make this TikTok song real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Different, and it's like hella felt like it right on time. Like I feel like he should have had a TikTok t-shirt on in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he
like
comes
TikTok
even when he start the song. I got a new dance. I don't know nothing else on. I don't know a word on that song.
The only part I know is left foot slide, right foot slide. That's all I know.
And that's a part of the dance. Everything else, I don't know what the hell he said.
Are y'all done with Lil Wayne after he did this shit?
Was that?
Yeah, what? What the whole Donald Trump stuff?
After he endorsed Donald Trump, yeah.
Nah. I mean, he been saying stuff like.
That's what I said.
Like that's
racism don't exist and shit.
Yeah, I'm like it's Lil Wayne. That's his life. You know what I mean? See that shit.
Yeah. He's so far like him and Eminem be so far removed from shit. Like he just don't get it. You know what I mean? Like I think at least.
Mhm.
You know, Eminem still know not to say no
Yeah,
shit like that
his life
though.
is
You know what I
different.
mean?
Right.
Yeah, he's got a little more sense to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell y'all.
What's this? Was
I feel
that
like
now that diss track, was that real, bro?
what diss
That
track?
Wayne put out? Was that
Nah,
real?
that was that's
I didn't hear
wasn't
that.
no real. Nah, man,
Oh, okay.
that was like
Okay.
one of them little fake website things.
I feel
Oh, okay.
like
Okay.
French Montana is trying to ride whoever wave he can to stay on, bro.
He been doing that.
I know, but it's like more apparent now. He got a song with Benny the Butcher. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Nah, that ain't even his
just
lane though.
But hold on, I'm gonna stop y'all. That is his lane. Cause French is a street dude from the get go. He might have found his way and been more once
he
he
used
got
to be a
more.
battle rapper too.
Exactly, you came from straight
Hmm
from the gut. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, it ain't nothing wrong, and we should embrace rappers being able to be well rounded like that, to be go back and forth for real, for real.
No, I feel that, but I don't feel you just jumping on whatever wave, bro. Like, I'm not cool with that. Like,
But what if they cool though? What if they got like a real, you know what I'm saying? Like they are New York guys, so you know how it
they
be.
might
Whether they
be.
got real relationship, whether they really
Yeah.
They
close.
might be, but it looks like
Right,
you are opportunist, bro. Like
right.
you
I feel
keep
you.
doing this shit.
I don't know what the fuck y'all really talking about, bro. But you know, sometimes shit just don't feel right, don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that shit happens often. You know,
But
so
Okay, let me give
yeah,
y'all a perfect example. He put out a video with Pop Smoke like last week or the week before, and then this week he put out a song with Benny the Butcher, a video for that. Like we seen it. He like Jason said, he always do that. You know what I mean? And I fuck with French, but damn, bro, like
But them,
it's apparent. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of, I don't know, because
yeah.
I'm 50-50 because I'm a New York cat. You feel me? So it's like
Yeah.
we ain't gonna get on 2 Chainz if he do something with, Takeoff. You know, if Takeoff super hot right now.
Okay, but
You know,
when Waka Flocka was hot, he did a whole album with Waka Flocka. He did a whole album with Juicy J. Like it's apparent what he's doing. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a difference between opportunists. I can't stand an opportunist, but I ain't painting French Montana with that brush. I'm like
Yeah.
DeAndre. Maybe we need to do a little bit more research. You know what I'm saying?
I've
Before
been
going
watching this
out.
shit from the whole
Yeah,
time. So
I know what you're saying
when
though. I know what you're saying overall. I know what you're saying overall. It's
yeah,
like what you saying with
even the
T.I.
Khloe
and 2
Kardashian
Chainz though.
shit. You know what I mean?
But
Like
I never was like a whole French
Uh,
Montana type. You know, I couldn't really listen to French.
But you know what? He kind of like in that Pitbull lane where he just got these international hits now, so he can do whatever.
yeah,
mm, yeah. I know what you're saying, but nah, he ain't on Pitbull level. Hell no.
he's like
And he
a
said he ain't no
he's like
Pitbull. I'm just saying in that same. He's
I
in
know
that
what you
same
yeah,
frame.
I
Like,
know what you're
In
saying.
in
Yeah.
that lane,
yeah,
he in the same
Yeah.
lane.
he's like a luxury Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like like you know Fat Joe is like at
woo! Hey man,
it's
give me
like
I
your
at
told
guy's
y'all
number, Alan.
he
you
got a
know
I need
comedy
that
album
guy's
coming
number.
out,
I
bro.
don't even
no
smoke no more, bro. But I need that
but
guy's number, Alan.
you know but do y'all not feel
Oh
what I'm
my
saying though?
god.
Do y'all not feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying though?
I
Like
feel what
like
you're saying. It's just
like
funny as fuck, bro.
like if Fat Joe is the Gap, you know what I'm saying? Chris Montana's like Banana Republic, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's the same
Yeah,
type of shit,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
I got on the Gap
That's a
outfit
good
too. Like, yeah,
yeah,
that's funny.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
true.
funny,
Oh,
boy. That is
that's what I
funny.
was gonna tell y'all. So the Chappelle show is on Netflix now, and that shit hits so
Yes,
different now,
sir.
and that shit is
Oh,
fucking hilarious, bro.
Yes, sir.
It was
I was
always funny, but it's more funny now.
I was on the fence, man, because when I watched
yeah, I watched a
when
little
I
bit
watched
last
it
night.
when I watched
Yeah, me too.
his monologue on SNL, and he came out and said that he
Man,
didn't get paid nothing for it. So I was like, oh, that's fucked up. I don't want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end, he said like, watch it, but I don't know if he was being sarcastic or what. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. See, I need to watch that Saturday Night Live when he was on there. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
seen
was
some clips. I heard
he,
it.
But I
he had a
heard his
good
joke.
monologue.
So they got
He had a good monologue.
I heard
That
his
dude
joke. You
wild.
talking about when he said his great grandfather was a slave and he learned how to read, and he said
Yeah,
he's looking down on him now like, damn, bro, you done been sold and bought more than
Martin
I
told
have.
Morton. Yeah, yeah. He said some.
That nigga
He
funny.
said some
Boy.
shit that was stand up worthy. You know what I'm saying? He could have had some of that shit for the show, for
Nah,
real.
he's definitely a classic, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
he
Yeah,
was. He
he's
was
yeah.
a genius,
Definitely
man.
a
he the
He
goat
can
of
say
the
whatever
era,
he want
man.
to say and make it funny. Like that dude right
Yep.
there is.
It's
He's
all
the goat of his
perspective, bro.
generation.
That's why he's
Yeah.
important for times like this, because his
Mhm.
perspective will make you look at shit a totally different way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Everybody can't do that, bro. Like people try to do it, but it come off
mm-hmm,
as disrespectful, or they have to apologize
mm-hmm,
for saying the shit.
right.
Dave
He don't
Chappelle, man, he
apologize for
got the
shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
Slaughter just said Pitbull's bilingual. You know, French Montana looks bilingual. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. First
Slaughter-
This how
Hey,
you
bro,
this how you know
Gabby, bro,
Pitbull. This
never
how you
know.
know Pitbull is on a different level. Every time you see Pitbull, he got a suit on. It don't matter no matter where he at.
Yeah, cause he doing them big time
Mhm.
shows.
Yeah,
He
Mm-hmm.
like signed to Damon John, ain't he? I don't know if he
Taylor to
still is.
death.
He was signed
I
to
didn't
Damon
know that.
John. Yeah, he signed to Damon. He was signed to Damon John from FUBU.
Pitbull?
Yeah,
I never knew that, bro.
yeah. Boy.
FUBU Records, huh?
Nah, I don't know if it's FUBU.
Hey, 50 niggas deep. Hey, wasn't 50 niggas deep on FUBU Records?
Yeah, 50. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard, nigga. 50 niggas deep. FUBU Records presents, nigga. I was trying to
Damn,
get
no,
signed to FUBU.
that was FUBU.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, man.
that and Fatty Girl. Wasn't Fatty Girl a song on there?
Yeah, I think so. Damn, boy. I thought I showed out, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
He had to top me, bro. He had to top me and shit.
It was some horrible music. It was some horrible music that came
It
out
sure was.
in our
It was
era.
recorded terribly. They recorded that shit like you know what I'm saying? It's over I don't know what they recorded that shit on, man.
Man,
Shit.
hey, this is gonna come out of nowhere, man. But Boosie needs his Instagram account back.
They said he was just on Twitter spazzing over Mo3, but I don't got Twitter, so I ain't see it.
I ain't seen none of the
He
coverage.
probably was.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, man.
Probably
Let's
was.
Hip Hop IQ. We'll be back probably Monday, I'm thinking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll be in Nebraska, I believe, or in transit
man.
too.
What
thought
we
you
gonna
was
have to
about to
do is
say I'll
come
be more
to
hipper than
one
the
of them.
hippopotamus. That's what I thought Alan was about to say. I'll be more hipper than the hippopotamus. Get in your head like a
Get off your head
neurologist.
like a neurologist.
Yeah.
Gotta find out
We
about
gonna
another
have to hit one of them shows, man.
The group that I'm with, the click. Now that shit gonna be in my head. Sugar D shot legit, family orientated, game related. We the shit. Yeah, nigga, that was hard. But
Jay,
yeah,
you
man, we'll make that
gonna
shit happen. World open back up.
Jay, you gonna close this out?
Yeah, man. Hey, this is another episode of Hip Hop IQ. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. RIP to the new artist, man, that we just lost, man, and all that.
Yeah, King Von Mo3, RIP, man.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All
All right.
Namaste.
All right, out.
Yeah.
Yeah.